everybody. Today the kids want Tim's got this slime gloop, make your own glow in the dark slime from Walmart, and she wanted to do a video on it. Let's see if it worked. This is what it looks like. What the box looks like. I believe it was $4.95.
It was $4.97.
$4.97, as she just said. So if y'all want to go look for it, it's like in the craft aisle. So this is all the stuff that we have for it. I haven't read the instructions yet, so I don't know exactly what we need. But it comes with this little cup with the little measurements on the side. The green dye. This is the glow-in-the-dark paint.
The sand to make the texture.
The sand for texture. And the school glue.
And all this came in there.
And the sodium. I'm assuming this is like borax, but we'll pack it in
And it
that.
came with a spoon and the stirring.
Okie dokie.
Now this bowl did not come with it.
The bowl didn't come with it, of course. We had the bowl. But anyway, let's find out what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, it says fill a disposable cup with 40 milliliters of warm water. Using the provided spoon, scoop out 1 level spoonful of the sodium I can't say that.
Texture.
No.
So
And pour into a cup of water. Stir the solution. You can't see it. Pour into a cup of water. Stir the solution in the plastic spoon until the sodium dissolves. Set aside.
And you stir it very gently. Now we already have. It's up to the 1. Is that enough?
So
We need scissors.
it says no. Stop. It says 40 milliliters, which I guess would be at the top because it only goes to 30. So add a little bit more.
And a spoonful of borax, right?
Yeah, a spoonful of that. But you have to be where people can see you. Okay. Now stir it, Tamara, until it dissolves. And then the next cup, the next one says fill a second cup with 40 milliliters of warm water. Measure and pour 26 milliliters of white glue into the second cup of warm water. Stir with mixing stick until glue is thoroughly mixed in. Do not stir with plastic spoon. That don't make no sense to me. Hold on a minute.
Because you have to stir it gently.
It says fill. It didn't make no sense, Tamara. Fill a second cup with 40 milliliters of warm water. Measure and pour out 26 milliliters of white glue into the second cup. Hold on. That you can't put glue in that. That's too much to put glue in that.
I'm just going to keep stirring this.
We'll use this cup. So pour. Is that all?
No.
Dissolving. Okay, we're on.
But we need a spoon to take the glue.
No, we don't.
You could just eyeball it.
Okay, that was the 40 milliliters into another cup. And then we're gonna, it says 26 milliliters of the white glue into the cup of warm water. So, we're just gonna do like this.
We might have added too much.
Just keep stirring it. And just keep pouring it in here until we get to 26. What, babe? You got the rest? Okay. That seems to be almost the whole cup.
And it might be the whole blue.
Okay. And that's about 26.
So I'll let that sit there.
So it says to take this and pour it into the cup, the water.
And slowly stir.
Hand it to Jaden and let her finish
Then stir that.
stirring it. I'll take the stick
No, I got
and get it all out of
And
there.
I'll stir this. You guys stirred it.
Okay, y'all, they're not going to be able to hear us if y'all are jabbering on in the background.
Husband, can I please have that?
And there's that. And Tim stir that. And Jaden stir that. And then it says pour slowly the sodium solution into the glue solution. Stir until you get the right consistency and all the water is absorbed. So we'll let those stir them stir that up, and then we'll put them together. But it don't say anything. Oh, okay. It says it ain't all dissolved, and then it says you can add the glow in the dark stuff. You can add the glow in the dark stuff. Get some shorts. Get the shorts, please. You can add the glow in the dark stuff to the water, the glue with the water. It's not all the way done before you mix them together.
I think we added too much.
No, I don't think it was warm enough.
Yeah, it's not dissolved. You want to put a little bit more warm water in
No.
Shouldn't this be done right now?
Okay, so now we're going to add some of the. Most of this is mostly incorporated now, and we're going to add. Can you hush?
Okay.
They can't listen to two different people at the same time. It's either going to be you or me. And Timrance is going to add a few drops of the color, and then I'm going to add some of the glow-in-the-dark paint and stir that together, Timrance. This is Timrance's.
We might need more.
It says half. Timrance, that was half. You can add some more color if you want it darker.
But I don't want to add too much because
Don't get that on your fingers, because I guarantee it's food dye and it'll dye your darn fingers.
y'all worry about our
Stop!
Y'all worry about our fingers. Okay.
Okay, so that's what this looks like without the coloring and the dye in there. And then it says to put these together and mix until it starts its desired consistency. Mix so much.
Well, it's already starting to turn.
And yeah, by the looks of it, it's already starting to turn, so.
As soon as we put it in there, it started.
It says it's got to soak up all the water. So, did you want to add the sand or no?
I guess to have the texture.
Well, you need it to absorb all that water first. We had more to do Just keep stirring, stirring, stirring. Just keep stirring, stirring.
It's not soaking up in the
Yeah, I don't know what it's soaking it up. I mean, it's already like slime, but it's not soaking up that water. It don't seem like to me. It feels really yuck, like slime. Hold on to it, Tina. So, I don't know. We're going to keep trying to get it to absorb, stir it in, but I don't think it's gonna, to be honest.
Ew. Slimy.
It's not stirring in. It's not stirring in the. The water's not stirring in, so I'm gonna pour the water out. And try not to pour out the slime too. But
Without sand.
I put some of this, a little bit of the sand in it.
I'm gonna have sand all over your hand.
We probably should have put the sand in there beforehand.
No problem.
Because it's not really,
Slimy.
you can't feel it. I don't know, guys. I don't think that this was a,
Mess.
I don't think it was a fail, but I don't think it was a success either, because it is slimy-like, but slime doesn't
Do that.
do that. I mean, it sticks all together,
But it also
and it
looks
don't
like intestines.
tend to break apart like that, so I'm not exactly sure if maybe we did something wrong or what, but we did exactly what the instructions said, so I don't know. But there it is. Oh, it's starting to do more like slime now. I don't know if y'all can see that or not.
But let's see if it glows in the dark.
Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to see if it glows in the dark with all the light. Well, I might have to do that later. So now it's it is starting to be like slime. So, I mean, for $4, for $5, you can't expect much, obviously.
Can I put some more?
But, so, I mean, for $5, I guess it was worth it. But, we'll have to see if it actually glows. To see if, to see if that part of it works. This is kind of messy, so if you buy it, don't do it on anything you care about. We tried to do it on my mat, and there's sand all over the place and stuff like that. So just make sure you cover up whatever you're doing it on. The dye does tend to dye your hands. It doesn't. Yeah, gloves would probably be good, which it would have been nice if gloves were included in here. I'm not one of those people that wear gloves with everything I do. Usually I learn the hard way, and it doesn't really matter, to me, because, I'm not going nowhere. I don't care that my hands are dyed. But I don't know if y'all can see that, but I got a little bit of dye on my hands. But all in all, I guess it was pretty good. Like I said, we'll see if it'll glow. If not, we're gonna make it glow, because I have glow pigments, and we'll make it glow one way or the other. So yeah, we're gonna put it in my windowsill for a minute over here and see if it'll glow. Let it soak up some of the sun and see if it. Okay, guys, so this is what it looks like. It kind of glows. It definitely glows a little bit darker than is on the camera. But it does nothing compared to these pigments that I have. Like it fades really fast. You can't even see that it's glowing anymore. Like you can't even see the spots. So yeah, but there it is. I mean, technically I guess it does work, but it doesn't work very well. So, yeah. So there's the conclusion of that. And I'll try my best to get pictures of that. And always, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to hit the bell. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.